Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Cougar Sports Network for game number 2 in the Sunshine State for the Cougars. CUC taking on Bluffton University here in Auburndale, Florida. Cam Buckley leading things off for CUC. Buckley, the leadoff hitter yesterday in game 1, saw one pitch and took advantage of it, making it a solo shot home run, but he's going to let that one go by for ball number 1. As this one misses outside as well for ball number 2. Dishing on the mound for Bluffton, number 28, Matt Betcher. 2-0 count here for Buckley. As this one clips the inside of the zone there for strike number 1. The 2-1 count here, connected on sent foul, evens this up at a 2-2 count. Betcher, junior right-handed pitcher from Fishers, Indiana, leading the way here for the Beavers. Working his way back into this count. Here's the 2-2. Connected on. Buckley sends it along the right field line. That's going to bounce into right field. Able to collect it was Forrest, but that's going to be a single for Buckley to put a runner on base early for the Cougars. Jake Mahler now at the plate for CUC. First pitch delivered well away to Mahler. Grulich doing a nice job getting a hand on that ball, preventing Buckley from having too much time to make his way to second. Cam Buckley, one of the quicker guys on this CUC roster. As this one is connected on. A hard hit ball over to short. Can they turn two? They do. George over at short, able to complete the double play and quickly put 2 outs on the board, with Brandon Mahler now coming up to the plate. Mahler had a phenomenal day yesterday. 2 3-run homers. 6 total RBIs on the day, and he's going to let that one go by for ball 1. Mahler having a strong start to his senior season, picking up NAC Player of the Week for his opening weekend performance, as he connects on that one high into left field, backtracking at the wall, and it is caught at the fence by Riddle for out number 3. A skyrocketed ball, had a lot of height to it, just not enough juice to get over the fence. So that's going to be a quick 3 up, 3 down for the Cougars, and it's going to send the CUC defense to the field as Dave Deimling takes the mound for the Cougars. We'll be right back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, bottom of the first after Bluffton with some strong defense in the top half of the inning. A quick 3-up, 3-down, and that's going to put Dave Deimling on the mound for CUC and Tyler Forrest at the plate for Bluffton. Forrest, a sophomore from Harrison, Ohio, looking to lead things off here for the Beavers. Deimling's first pitch delivered upstairs for ball 1. Nice one in there for strike 1. Deimling making his second appearance on the mound this season for CUC, a senior who missed all of last season due to injury, as that one misses just outside for ball 2. The 2-1 count here. Upstairs makes it a 3-1 count. The 3-1 from Deimling. In there for a free base for Forrest. So 1 runner on base, no outs. And Drew Snipes now at the plate. Snipes, a junior from Pickerington, Ohio. Deimling's first pitch low and away for ball 1. This one clips Snipes on the arm, and that's going to be another free base here. Put runners on first and second. No outs. And hands things over to the 3-hitter, Aiden Spriggs. Deimling making his second start on the season as well. He got the start against Franklin Game 3 of opening weekend. Struggled a little bit on the mound. Wasn't able to pull through the entire inning. So looking to kind of bounce back here as he delivers ball 1. This one in there for strike 1. One and one count here, no outs, runners on first and second. This one inside, gets away from Owens. And that's going to give a free base to both base runners as Forrest now making his way to third. Snipes making his way to second. 2-1 count here for Spriggs. Deimling trying to settle back in here.
Come on, kid.
The delivery here inside for ball 3. Ball popping out of Owens' hand, but keeping it in front of him, preventing those base runners from moving again. The 3-1 swung on, a chopper over to third. Mahler gloves it. The throw over to first is there, but it is going to allow a run to score. Forrest able to successfully cross home. Spriggs out at first. Snipes held at second, but the Beavers strike first here in the bottom of the first. One out on the board now, and that's going to bring up Caden Smith. He's going to take that one for ball one. Dimeling sends this one. That's connected on a hard hopper over to Jerkitis. Able to flip it over for out number two. But Snipes able to make his way to third. 2 away. First pitch in there for ball one. Xander Grulich at the plate for the Beavers. As that one misses low. Grulich, the sophomore catcher for the Beavers, hitting in the 5 spot. As Dimeling delivers this one, swung on. Grulich got a piece of it. Makes this a 2-1 count. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Grulich chasing that one a little bit. 2s across the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dimeling settling in, he delivers this one. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Owens getting the throw over to first for the out, and the Cougars get out of the inning, but the Beavers able to tack on a 1 run and take the early lead here as we head to the top of the second. Bluffton ahead 1-0. We'll be right back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, top of the second, and Dom Owens leading things off for CUC. Cougars trailing by 1 after the Beavers able to work their way around the bags in the bottom half of the first. Matthew Becker still dishing on the mound for the Beavers, and he delivers strike number 1. Owens connecting on that one, sending it foul along the third base side. Quickly puts him in an 0-2 count. The delivery here, swung on, getting a piece of it, keeping himself alive here. Becker, the junior righty, made 13 appearances last season for the Beavers, 6 of those starting and getting the first start of the season here in the Beavers' opening game, as that one misses low for ball 1. Owens connecting on that one, sending it foul along the third base side, bouncing off of Bluffton's dugout. 1-2 count here. Owens connects with that one, sends it foul along the first baseline now. 4 foul balls in this at-bat for Owens. The 1-2. Let go for ball 2. Owens thought about swinging at it, let it go. Now sits with the 2-2 count.
All right, down. Now's the one.
Owens connecting on this one. A hard hopper over to Long, able to successfully get the out at first. Puts Owens away and hands things over to Connor Jerkadis. Jerkadis swinging through that one for strike number 1. Making his 4th appearance on the season for the Cougars, as that one's delivered low for ball 1. Jerkadis coming into Concordia as a catcher. Now seeing time at first base, as well as some time last season as a DH, a pinch hitter, and even an appearance in the outfield. So collecting positions for the Cougars. As this one's let go for ball 2. This one, a chopper. Jerkadis might be able to beat the throw. He does the overthrow from Spriggs, making its way to the fence. A slow roller right along the third base line allows Jerkadis to successfully get to first. The overthrow not making an impact as he stayed planted at first. And that's going to put Jeff Beckert at the plate now. 1 away, 1 runner on. As this ball low and away for ball 1. This one up and away for ball 2.
9 years, Jeff. Come on, kid.
Yesterday, Beckert 2 for 5 at the plate, as he lets that one go by for strike 1. Two 2-1 count now. Becker checks on Jerkadis over at first. Jerkadis, no stolen bases on the season. Short leadoff. Becker delivers this one low and away for ball 3. 3-1 count now.
Your pitch, for. Come on, kid.
This one clips the outside of the zone for strike 2, fills this count up.
All right, battle 4.
As Becker checks on Jerkadis once again. 3-2 count, 1 out, runner on first. Jeffrey Beckert sitting with the full count. As this one misses outside for ball 4. It's going to be a free base for Beckert, moving Jerkadis over to second, and that's going to bring Xavier Zagerman to the plate now. Zagerman struggled to get going offensively yesterday in CUC's first game here in Florida. Still chasing his first hit of the trip. He shows bump, pulls back, lets it go by for ball 1. Zagerman let that one go by for strike 1. 1-1 count here. Becker checking on Jerkadis at second. Delivers this one. Low and away for ball 2. This one misses for ball 3. Zagerman checked his swing, let it go by upstairs. Now the 3-1 count. Runners on first and second. Becker delivers this one inside ball 4. That's going to load the bases up, with Richie Sperando now at the plate. 1 out, and we're going to see our first mound visit of the day. As the Beaver coaching staff looking to settle things down a little bit. Becker just over 30 pitches on the day so far. One out, bases loaded. Sperando here. First pitch delivered up and in for ball 1. As this one's connected on a chopper over to third. Losing the ball for a second, but able to recollect it was Spriggs, but that is going to allow Jerkadis to score. So a tie ball game here. And 2 outs on the board with Brendan Holloway now at the plate. Holloway making his first appearance on the season for CUC. Saw time as the outfielder for the Cougars last year. As he takes a look at that one for strike 1. Becker delivers this one off of Holloway's helmet, I believe. So that's going to load the bases up once again for the top of the order. Cam Buckley now at the plate, operating with 2 outs. Buckley picked up a single in his first at-bat today. Yesterday in CUC's opening game, Buckley 2 for 3 at the plate, including a 1-run homer. As that one in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 count here for Buckley. Becker delivering this one low for ball 2. Nice job from Grulich to keep that ball in front of him. Zagerman over on third, waiting for an opportunity. The 2-0 count for Buckley. Misses up and away for ball 3. The 3-0. In there for strike 1, right down the barrel. 3-1 now. 2 outs, bases loaded. As this one misses upstairs for ball 4. Free base for Buckley and a free run coming across the plate in Xavier Zagerman. Keeps the bases loaded, and Jake Mahler now at the plate. Two outs still on the board here. Mahler connects with the first pitch. He sees high in the sky. Tracking it in right field is Forrest. Up and under it for out number 3. But CUC tacking on 2 runs on 1 hit is going to give them the lead as we head to the bottom of the second right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, bottom of the second, CUC taking the 2-1 lead after picking up 2 runs in the top half of the inning, but that's going to bring Riddle up to the plate for the Beavers. Dimling still dishing on the mound for CUC, and he delivers ball 1. Nice one upstairs for a quick 2-0 count in favor of Riddle. This one missing inside, and a 3-0 count. As that one misses for a 4-ball walk. Puts a runner on base for the Beavers, no outs. And that's going to bring Sam Archambault up to the plate. Dimling delivering this one in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 becomes 1-1. Archambault showing bunt, pulling back. As Dimling looks to catch Riddle lacking, but a throw off the mark collected by Jerkadis. Keeps Carson Riddle where he's at. 1-1 count here. Dimling delivers this one. A bunt laid down, easily collected by Dimling. Dimling checking second to see if he could turn 2. Instead, just going to take the quick one over at first. Moving Carson Riddle over to second and bringing Liam George up to the plate now with 1 away. Dimling delivers the first pitch in there for strike 1. Dimling starting to find his groove here. The 0-1 in the dirt makes it a 1-1 count. One's across the board here. As Dimling delivers this one. Swung on, sent back. Sent out of play behind home plate for a 1-2 count now. Dimling checking on Riddle over at second. This one swung on and missed for strike number 3. Dave Dimling picking up his first strikeout of the season. And that's going to put 2 outs on the board. And Torrin Long now at the plate for the Beavers. 2 away, runner on second. First pitch here in the dirt for ball 1. Owens keeping it in front of him. Dimling checking on Riddle again. Delivers this one in there for strike 1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Dimling locking in here, sitting with the 1-2 count, 2 outs. Dimling delivers here. Strike 3, Dave Dimling, fire me up. The Cougars get out of the inning with no damage done and hands things over to the heart of their offensive lineup. Brandon Mahler, Dom Owens, and Connor Jerkaitis due up when we come back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, top of the third, Brandon Mahler leading things off for CUC, chasing his first hit of the day. Cougars on top 2-1 after an explosive top of the second paired with a pair of strikeouts from Dave Dimling in the bottom to keep this score where it is, but Mahler's going to take a look at that one for strike 1. Becker still delivering for the Beavers as Mahler connects with that one, but making the jumping grab was Forrest out in right field for out number 1, and that's going to bring up Dom Owens to the plate. Mahler with back-to-back flyouts in the outfield. As this pitch delivered up and away for ball 1. This one clips the outside of the zone for strike 1, a 1-1 count. Owens chasing his first hit here today as he swings through that one for strike number 2. One-two count with one away. As Greeley having some issues with their pitch communication, I believe, taking a second to get resituated. So the 1-2 here for Owens. In there for strike number 3. And that quickly puts 2 outs on the board. And Connor Jerkaitis now at the plate for the Cougars. Jerkaitis 1 for 1 at the plate here today. Had a slow roller over to third base as he lets that one go by for strike number 1. This one off the dome. Jerkaitis going to take his free base. And that's going to put Jeffrey Beckert now at the plate for CUC.
Jeff, come on, kid.
Beckert taking a walk in his last at-bat. As he connects on the first pitch he sees, but it's going to be collected by George, and they get the out at second to close the inning. An effective inning from Becker holds the Cougars where they're at as Deimling makes his way back out to the mound for CUC for the bottom of the third right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Bottom of the third, top of the lineup for the Beavers. Tyler Forrest at the plate lets that one go by for ball one. Forrest taking the walk in his first at-bat, as that one is in there for strike one. Dave Deimling starting to find his groove on the mound, as that one just misses inside for ball two. This one connected on set high into shallow center field. Coming over to grab it is Buckley for out number one. That's going to bring Drew Snipes up to the plate for the Beavers. Snipes taking a free base in his first at-bat of the day. Takes another free base from Deimling. Snipes back-to-back worn balls that get him on base. And that's going to put Aiden Spriggs now at the plate. Deimling laughing when that one was released. I think he also knew that he hit Snipes in his first at-bat. As this one up and in for ball one, getting away from Deimling a little bit. 1-0 count, one out on the board. As this one well up and in for ball two. Deimling nearing 40 pitches on the day so far. Nice one upstairs for ball three, a 3-0 count now. As this one catches the edge of the zone for strike one, working his way right back into the count. The 3-1 hits Spriggs, and that's going to put two runners on base on back-to-back hit by pitches. Owens taking a chat with Deimling as well as head coach of the Cougars, Matt Smith, coming out to have a quick discussion, try to calm things back down a little bit, resettle Deimling. One out on the board, runners on first and second. That's going to bring Caden Smith up to the plate for the Beavers. Cougar infield all gathering here. Broken up by the home plate umpire as Deimling tries to settle back in here.
Work ahead here, 7. Come on, kid.
Deimling delivers this one outside for ball one. As they look to get Snipes over at second, but Deimling's throw a little bit off the bag, so Beckert didn't have much of a chance at dropping the tag in time. The 1-0 misses low, makes it 2-0. This one dropping in there for strike number one. 2-1 count, one away, runners on first and second. This one misses up, makes it a 3-1 count. As they're going to get Deimling on a balk. That's going to move Snipes and Spriggs and put two runners in scoring position here. The 3-1 swung on a miss, makes it a full count. Deimling delivers this one, misses inside. Ball four is going to load the bases up. Only one out on the board. And Xander Grulich at the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat, chasing his first hit here in Florida. As he swings through that first pitch for strike one. This one swung on for strike two, the 0-2 count. Back-to-back strikes from Deimling after loading the bases up with only one out on the board. Deimling gets set here, he delivers. That one is connected on, sent deep into the outfield. Zagerman getting up and underneath it. The tag is good. Spriggs is going to score. Snipes is going to score. Spriggs moving it to third, but Smith holding at first. And that's going to put 2 outs on the board, but tie the ball game up at 2. First pitch here, low and away for ball 1 for Carson Riddle. This one connected on. Popped high into shallow center. Coming up and underneath it is Buckley for out number 3. So Dimeling getting out of the inning. 1 run on no hits is going to tie the ball game up at 2 apiece as Zagerman, Sperando, and Holloway do up for the Cougars when we come back for the top of the 4th right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, top of the 4th, Xavier Zagerman leading things off for CUC. Walked in his first plate appearance of the day. He shows bunt, pops it up. It's going to drop, but the throw not in time. Zagerman successfully making his way to first.
Here we go, Richie. What do you say, hey?
And that's going to put Richie Sperando now at the plate. The bunt had some air underneath it and then took a weird hop when it hit the ground. Gave Zagerman enough time to get there. The throw close. Little off base, but Zagerman already there as Becker checks on Zagerman. Checking on Zagerman once again. Close attempt, but Zagerman successfully diving back to the bag. As this one away for ball 1. First pitch thrown to Sperando. This one connected on, sent into shallow outfield, but coming up and underneath it was George for out number 1. That's going to hold Zagerman at first and put Brendan Holloway now at the plate. Holloway hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Lets this one go by for ball 1. This one just outside the zone for ball 2. Zagerman underneath the throw. 2-0 count for Holloway. Sends that one foul along the first base line. Makes it a 2-1 count. This one clips the outside edge of the zone. 2-2 count now for Holloway.
Brandon, what do you say? Drive something? Basic kid.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first. Becker checking on Zagerman once again. The 2-2. Zagerman takes off the throw high, but not in time. Zagerman able to get underneath it. Full count for Holloway, runner now on second.
Come on, keep this moving, Brandon.
Becker getting set here. The delivery. Connected on a chopper up the middle. George able to glove it, get the throw over in time, but it is going to move Zagerman over to third. So 2 outs now on the board, and the top of the order due up for CUC. Cam Buckley now at the plate. 1 for 1 on the day. Picked up a single in his first at-bat and was walked in his second. Becker delivers this one low and away for ball 1.
Stay hot, buddy.
This one bouncing in the dirt, getting past Zagerman with a quick jog home to give CUC the 3-2 lead. This one upstairs for ball 3. Three-0 count for Buckley. Becker delivers this one right down the middle of the zone for strike 1. 3-1 count now. This one connected on, sent high into the outfield. Coming up and underneath it was Riddle for out number 3. So the Cougars retaking the lead after Zagerman slowly but surely making his way around the bases. 1 run on 1 hit. And the bottom half of the lineup due up for Bluffton when we come back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network as a leadoff single for Sam Archambault gets things going for Bluffton after CUC took the lead in the top half of the inning. Dave Dimling still dishing on the mound for CUC as Liam George now at the plate. Dimling delivers this one. The bunt sent backwards for a foul ball. 0-1 count.
Come on, Dave.
George showing bump, but Dimling checking over on Archambault at first. George struck out in his first at-bat of the day. 0-1 count here. Dimling delivers. Bunt sent foul once again. An 0-2 count now. Dimling ahead in the count. No outs, runner on first. Dimling delivers this one. Swung on, fouled off.
Hey, come on, kid. Hurry, go down, field wall, bud.
George keeping his at-bat alive here. Dimling delivers this one well inside for ball one. 1-2 count. This one swung on over to Becker. Looking to turn two. Sperano gets the throw over in time. Becker to Sperano to Jerkadis for a quick 2 outs. That's going to bring Torin Long up for the Beavers. Long struck out in his last at-bat. Lets that one go for ball one.
Let's go, kid.
Dimling delivers this one in the dirt for ball two. The 2-0 in there for strike one. Dimling delivers this one in there for strike two. Twos across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dimling gets set here. He delivers. That one's going to be chopped over to third. Mahler able to glove it, get the throw over in time to close the inning. And CUC still on top 3-2 as we head to the top of the 5th. Top half of the lineup due up for the Cougars when we come back on the Cougar Sports Network. Jake Mahler leading things off for CUC here in the top of the 5th. As that first pitch delivered in there for strike number 1. CUC leads 3-2 here as Mahler connects with that one, able to send it through the gap out into left field. A single for Jake Mahler. As Brandon Mahler makes his way to the plate now. Brandon Mahler 0 for 2 today, but has had a tremendous start to the season offensively after picking up 2 home runs in yesterday's win over Grove City College. As he lets first pitch go by for ball 1. Becker still delivering on the mound for Bluffton as Mahler sends a ball almost identical to where Jake Mahler sent it. And a single for Brandon Mahler puts a Mahler on first and second with Dom Owens at the plate. Dom Owens 0 for 2 on the day, chasing his first hit here. Becker's first pitch to Owens outside for ball 1. As Grelich taking a second to talk with his pitcher, settle things down a little bit, some movement in the Beavers bullpen. But just some slowing things down, resettling here as the Cougars have 2 runners on base with no outs. The 1-0 connected on sent foul makes it 1-1. Owens sending this one over to short, able to glove it and get the lead. Get the runner at second was George, so Brandon Mahler not able to beat the throw. So that's going to put runners on the corner bases. Mahler having a discussion with the field ump to ensure that he was called out before leaving the bag. So Dom Owens on first, Jake Mahler on third, 1 out. Connor Jerkadis at the plate. He swings the first pitch. He sees goes right through the legs of Becker, but able to turn 2 to get out of the inning. Ball getting right past Becker, but I believe it was George that was there right away to able to scoop it up and secure both outs. But we're going to see a new arm on the mound for the Cougars. We'll have all that information and final stat line on Dave Dimling for you when we get back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, new arm on the bump for CUC. Senior right-handed pitcher Alan Mateo making his second appearance on the season. Top of the lineup for Bluffton, as Mateo's first pitch delivered low for ball 1. Mateo saw 1 inning in the season opener against Rhodes. 1 inning pitched, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, but 2 strikeouts, as a time here injury. Looks like Mateo in some pain. Concordia's athletic trainer Jenny Ortiz coming out to take a look. I believe they said it was his elbow having some issues with. Ortiz taking a look. So while I believe we might see a quick pitching change here as Mateo coming off the field. Not something you ever want to see, especially on the first pitch thrown. Some movement in the Cougar bullpen. So we're going to have a new arm coming out. We'll have all of that for you when we get back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, new arm on the mound for CUC, Kyle Stahn. as that ball fouled off, so a 1-1 count now. CUC on top 3-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. No outs, no runners on. As this one low and away for ball two. Stone coming in replacement of Alan Mateo, exiting the game with injury. So sending good vibes, thoughts, and prayers to Alan Mateo. Also a member of the CUC Athletic Communications student worker team. But a walk for Forrest is going to put Snipes now at the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Stone making his third appearance on the season for the Cougars. Has 1 inning pitched in the season opener against Rhodes and 1 inning pitched in the game against Franklin, which was the final game of the opening weekend stretch. This one upstairs for ball one. Snipes showing bunts, pulling it back. Stone delivers this one. A little high for ball two. This one in there for strike as Owens tried to get the throw down and catch Forrest lacking a little bit, but unsuccessful. 2-1 count now. The 2-1 here. Swung on a miss for strike two. 2-2 count now, no outs, runner on first. Runner takes off. Owens with the throw. Not in time. So a full count here for Snipes. Forrest safe over at second. No outs on the board. As this one misses low and in for ball four. That's going to put 2 runners on base now. No outs. Spriggs at the plate. This one dropping in there for strike one.
Go to school.
This one connected on, finds space. Dropping into the grass in left field. Forrest rounding, heading home. He's going to beat the throw. No throw made. And that's going to tie this ball game up at 3 apiece. A single for Spriggs. Puts runners on first and second. Tie ball game, no outs. Caden Smith at the plate for the Beavers. Swung on and missed for strike one. Swung on and missed once again for strike two. Oh, 0-2 count here in favor of Stone. The delivery, up and away, ball one. The 1-2 upstairs makes it 2-2.
Here we go, Forrest. Good work now, kid.
This one, good movement, just missing inside. Fills the count, 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. A big strikeout for Kyle Stone. Puts the first out on the board. Runners on first and second. This one misses low for ball one.
Atta boy, stay competitive. Here we go. Great pitch.
This one connected on. Hit deep into right.
There we go.
Runners confused on what was happening, and the Cougars able to take advantage of it and get the out. Runners moving. That ball kind of carried in the air. I think Spriggs wasn't sure what was happening, where the ball went, so he jumped, didn't get back to the bag. So after Zagerman able to collect the catch, the throw back to Jerkadis at first secures the out and gets the Cougars out of that inning. But the Beavers tie things up at 3 apiece as we head to the top of the 6th right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, top of the 6th, new arm on the bump for the Beavers, number 11, William Nowakowski. Beckert showing bunt as that ball stays in fair territory. Beckert not even making an attempt to run, thinking that that ball was rolling foul, but Nowakowski grabbing it before it could roll foul and getting the throw over in time. quickly puts one out on the board. And Zagerman now at the plate. Zagerman swinging through that one for strike one. A high IQ play there from Nowakowski. That ball potentially did have the opportunity to roll foul, but with the spacing and seeing that Becker didn't get a jump on that, it was a surefire out. Quickly put one out on the board. Now 1 ball, 1 strike here for Zagerman as he swings through that one. A 1-2 count now. This one well upstairs. 2-2 count. This one misses low and away. Ball 3. Full count here for Zagerman.
All right, X, let's go, kid.
This one inside, ball 4. Zagerman's going to take a walk down to first and hand things over to Richie Sperando with 1 out on the board. Nowakowski delivers this one. Sperando swings at it. Sent foul along the first base side. An 0-1 count here. Nowakowski, senior right-handed pitcher out of Grand Rapids, Ohio. Coming in and getting to work early for the Beavers. Nowakowski checking on Zagerman over at first. The 0-1. Sperando shows bunt, but that's going to take a quick hop foul. An 0-2 count now for Sperando. Nowakowski ahead in the count here. Checking back on Zagerman. At first, Zagerman standing up, making a quick jog back to base. 0-2 count. The delivery here, well up and in, ball 1. Sperando connecting with that one, drops it into shallow center field. It's going to be a base hit. Zagerman rounding second, but he's going to hold. Little miscommunication on that ball, ending up into the hands of Grelich, as I believe Nowakowski thought that Zagerman was going to be heading to third, so went to help with coverage there, but then that ball just kind of rolled around for a few, but runners holding on first and second, hands things over to Brendan Holloway. 1 out on the board. Holloway takes a swing at the first pitch. He sees, chops it foul along the third base line. The delivery here Up and in. Catches the zone. Just on the outside, ball 1. 1-1 count, 1 out, runners on first and second. Holloway connects with this one, sends it foul out of play. Out in right field. 1-2 count now.
Brendan, find a hole out there. Let's go, kid.
That one sent up the middle. Able to scoop it up, get the flip over to second. But that puts runners on the corner bags. And the top of the order for CUC. Cam Buckley at the plate. 2 outs on the board. Zagerman over on third. Holloway safe back at first. Nowakowski checking on him.
Come on, 2-3. Let's go, kid.
The delivery here. Low for ball 1. One 1-0 count, 2 outs. This one chopped foul towards the Cougar dugout. 1-1 count now.
All right, Cam, base hit here, kid.
Buckley showing bunt. Holloway diving back to first. One and one count, 2 outs. Nowakowski checking on Holloway once again. Diving safely back at first. The delivery here, swung on, slow roller over towards the Beavers dugout. 1-2 count, 2 outs. This one, low and in. 2s across the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on base for CUC. Tie ball game at 3 apiece here in the top of the 6th. Nowakowski delivers this one. Buckley sends a hard chopper over to first, right into the hands of Archambault for out number 3. Cougars leave 2 stranded as Riddle, Archambault, and George do up for the Beavers as we head to the bottom of the 6th right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, all knotted up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th. Kyle Stone still dishing on the bump for CUC. Delivers his first pitch up and in for ball 1. Carson Riddle at the plate for the Beavers. Nice one. Low down the barrel, but makes it a 2-0 count here. Riddle sending that one straight back. Makes it a 2-1 count. This one connected on high, heading in foul territory. Jerkadis tracking it down all the way out. 2-2 count now. Stone gets set here. The delivery. Up for ball 3, fills this count out. This one connected on, sent foul out of play once again. Riddle doing a nice job keeping his at-bat alive. The 3-2. Swung on, sent high into shallow center field. Buckley tracking it, Sperando tracking it. Buckley diving and securing the out. The diving attempt from Buckley, a little miscommunication between Buckley and Sperando, but Buckley able to make the catch and secure the out. Puts out number 1 on the board for CUC. And Sam Archambault at the plate for the Beavers.
All right, 4-4, work ahead here.
First pitch delivered up and in for ball 1. Second pitch delivered low for ball 2.
When you're ready, right in there, kid.
A quick 3-0 count here for Archambault. 1 out, no runners on. Stone delivers this one in there for strike 1. 3-1 count now. Clips the edge of the zone for strike 2. Kyle Stone working his way right back into this. Full count for Archambault. The delivery. Upstairs, ball 4. Free base for Archambault. Puts Liam George at the plate for Bluffton. Third baseman Jake Waller going over and having a couple words with Stone. Just a quick reset here.
That first one, Kyle. Come on, kid.
This one swung on for strike one. Oh, 1 count here. As Stone checks on Archambault at first, diving back in safely. Stone delivers this one, swung on a miss, strike two. Oh, 2 count in favor of Kyle Stone. 1 out on the board, runner on first. This one just outside ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Kyle Stone gets George swinging for out number 2, and that's going to put Torin Long at the plate for the Beavers.
Get that first one, Kyle. Come on, kid.
Stone checking on Archambault once again. First pitch to Long, low for ball 1.
Come on, kid. Come on now.
The 1-0 turns 2-0. Owens thought about firing down at first, but held off. The 2-0 connected on set high into right field. Zagerman coming up and underneath it, securing out number 3, and that is going to be the first entirely scoreless inning of this game. No runs scored in the top or bottom of the inning, so we're going to head to the top of the 7th. Jake Mahler, Brandon Mahler, and Dom Owens due up for CUC as Nowakowski still dishing on the mound for Bluffton. Mahler brothers set to come up when we come back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, Jake Mahler leading things off for CUC. Still tied at 3 apiece. Top of the 7th here. Nowakowski still dishing for the Beavers. As he sends the first pitch in, Jake Mahler connects with it, sends a rocket towards left field, but goes foul. I believe it went foul over the fence, so straightened out. Would have been the first home run of the day. Instead, falling foul becomes the 0-1 count. This one in the dirt for ball one. One and one count for Mahler. This one low and in for ball two. Mahler swinging through that one, levels the count at 2 apiece. Mahler 1 for 3 on the day here today. He connects with this one, sends it over to short. George able to glove it, and the throw is in time for out number 1. And that's going to hand things over to Brandon Mahler. Brandon Mahler also 1 for 3 on the day. A quiet few innings for the Cougars. They have not scored since the top of the 4th. As Mahler wears that first pitch right off the shoulder with pride. Takes his free base and hands things over to Owens. Dom Owens looking for his first hit of the day. 1 out on the board, runner now on first. Owens connects with this one, sends it through the gap in the right side all the way to right field. Mahler rounding second, he holds. So a base hit for Dom Owens. Moves the runners, puts a runner on first and second, and hands things over to Connor Jerkadis now. Jerkadis 1 for 2 at the plate today. As he swings to the first pitch, he sees it's popped up high and deep into right field. Forrest getting up and underneath it. Mahler tagging in safe at third. Ball getting away a little bit, but that's going to give Owens time to get to first. So runners now on second and third. And Jeff Beckert now at the plate. Two outs on the board. The go-ahead run for the Cougars camped over on third. First pitch from Nowakowski in the dirt. Kept in front, holding Mahler at third. Great job from Grealish behind the plate. The 1-0 becomes 2-0. A chopper over, gloved, and in time, a great grab and throw from George to get Beckert at first. So no runs scored on one hit. Still scoreless for the Cougars since the top of the 4th as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Top of the order due up for the Beavers when we get back on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, bottom of the 7th. New arm on the mound for CUC, number 25, Josh Procyse. As his first pitch delivered upstairs to Tyler Forrest. Still knotted up at 3 apiece here. As Forrest swings through that one for strike 1. Checked swing, working out in favor of Forrest. Takes ball 2. This one low and away, ball 3. 3-1 count now for Forrest. As this one upstairs, ball 4. Free base for Forrest, and that's going to hand things over to Drew Snipes. Procyse adjusting his pitch comm. Runner on first. No outs. As Procyse checks back on Forrest. Diving back to the bag safely. Procyse delivers this one. In there for strike 1. Snipes showing bunt, pulling back, taking it for the strike anyway. This a 1-1 count. As this one in the dirt, Owens keeping it in front of him. Two 2-1 count now. Procyse checking back. That ball gets away from Becker. So that's going to allow Forrest to make his way to third with ease. So runner now on third for the Beavers. 2-1 count, no outs. As Procyse gets Snipes swinging on that one, 2-2 count. Snipes reaching to swing on that one, fouling it off the tip of his bat along the first base line. Keeps this at a 2-2 count. Procyse steps off, resets here. One runner on third. That's the go-ahead run for the Beavers. Procyse delivers this one. popped up high and deep into right field. Zagerman getting up and underneath it. Forrest taking off and crossing home with ease, and the Beavers go up 4-3 here in the bottom of the 7th. So 1 out on the board. Aiden Spriggs at the plate for Bluffton. As he swings through the first pitch, he sees for strike 1. This one outside for ball 1. 1-1 count now.
All right, 2-5. Come on, kid.
This one gets away from Owens. A 2-1 count now. Spriggs 1 for 2 on the day. As this one upstairs, 3-1.
Hey, go to work,
Josh.
kid. You got it. Yeah.
This one catches the zone for strike number 2. Spriggs thought it was ball 4. Just clipped the inside of the zone, fills the count up 3-2. As this one is connected on, Sperando sliding to grab it. The throw off the bag a little bit, but Jercade is able to collect it for out number 2. And that's going to bring Caden Smith to the plate now. Smith 0 for 2 on the day, chasing his first hit.
Stay 2-5, right in there.
Get that first one, Josh. Come on, kid.
First pitch from Procise delivered low for ball 1.
Strikes all day, kid.
Low inside, ball 2. A 2-0 count, 2 outs. Sun shining here in Florida. A nice 75 and sunny from the Sunshine State as Smith sends that one fair territory along the left field line, dropping shallow right on the line. So a single for Smith. Puts a runner on base, 2 outs. As I believe we might be getting a pinch runner here. As Evan Grammel coming in to run at first for Smith. Two outs on the board here. Xander Grealich at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. This one chopped foul along third base. 1-1 count now. Procise checking on Grammel over at first. One and one count here. Procise once again checking on Grammel, diving headfirst back to the bag. Third time, not the charm, as Procise checking back on the runner for the third consecutive time. One and one count here. Runner goes. Owens with the throw and the tag. A great scoop from Beckert to secure out number 3. But in the inning, the Beavers take the lead 4-3 as we head to the top of the 8th right here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, heading into the final stretch here. Top of the 8th, CUC trails 4-3. Xavier Zagerman leading things off for the Cougars. He shows bunt, drops it. Nowakowski able to scoop it up and secure the out with ease. And that's going to put one out on the board, and Richie Sperando now at the plate. Sperando swings at the first pitch he sees, fouled back for the 0-1 count. Sperando 1 for 3 on the day. Swings through that one for strike number 2.
See that ball and drive it. You got it.
0-2 count here, 1 out on the board. Sperando stretches, catches a piece of that ball, but it's popped up high into right field. Forrest able to collect it for out number 2, and we're going to see a pinch hitter here for the Cougars, number 30, Jack Linko. Linko hitting in place of Brendan Holloway. Looking to jumpstart the Cougar offense here with 2 outs. Lenko swings at the first pitch. He sees it is skyrocketed. Coming in and tracking it is Forrest. Looked like Long lost it in the sky. But that's going to be a quick 3 up, 3 down for the Cougars. That's going to hand things right back to the Beaver offense as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Beavers lead the Cougars 4-3. Back here on the Cougar Sports Network, bottom of the 8th, and a couple defensive shifts for CUC. Now on the mound for the Cougars, number 27, Caden Bork. And now out in left field, number 13, Austin Koberstein. As Bork's first pitch in there for strike number 1. This one low and away, levels the count at 1 apiece. This one connected on. That's going to find grass in right field, bouncing in front of Zagerman. That's going to put a runner on for the Beavers. Carson Riddle now at the plate. Bork making his second appearance on the mound this season for CUC. Pitched 1 inning against Franklin. As he delivers that one in there for strike 1. Riddle showing bunt, pulling back and taking the strike nonetheless. Instead, Bork checking on Grealish over at first. Cougars still early in their Florida stretch here. Game number 2 of their 6-game stretch. They take on Wartburg College tomorrow. St. John Fisher on Tuesday before having an off day. And then rounding out their time here in the Sunshine State with St. Mary University Minnesota on Thursday and University of Wisconsin Oshkosh on Friday. Picked up the 13-10 win over Grove City College yesterday for their first game here at the Russ Matt Central Florida Invitational. The Beavers playing their first game of the season here today against the Cougars before playing game number 2 later today, a 2 p.m. Eastern start against Allegheny College. And continuing throughout the rest of the week, a stacked schedule here in Florida. Couple of foul balls causing the ump to search for some good game balls before we can get back underway here. That one in there, strike three. Caden Borg picking up his first strikeout of the season and securing out number one here in the bottom of the eighth. Bork checking on Grealich over at first once again. Cougars enjoying playing in the warmth. They started out their season with a trip to Memphis, Tennessee for a 3-game stretch, enjoying some high 60-degree weather before coming down to Florida. And when they get back from Florida, actually taking another trip back down to Texas for a 3-game series at Hardin-Simmons University before returning and playing their first game in Illinois on March 18th. Conference play for the Cougars starting up on March 21st, also serving as their home opener against Concordia University, Wisconsin. But lots of baseball to get to before then, as this one is connected on, sent high into right field. Zagerman coming up and underneath it, collecting out number two.
Come on, kid.
2 outs on the board. George at the plate. First pitch just outside, ball one. Bork delivers this one. In there, strike one. George showed bunt, pulled back, took the strike nonetheless. Swing and a miss, strike two. Caden Bork dishing some heat on the mound. 2 outs, 1-2 count, runner over on first. This one fouled off out of play over the Cougar dugout. George keeping his at-bat alive.
Here, kid. Come on now.
Bork getting set here. Delivers this one. Just misses, ball two. Twos across the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Work hard, Caden. Come on, kid.
Bork gets set once again. The 2-2. Lowe makes this a full count here. George working his way back into this at-bat. The 3-2. Misses for ball 4. And that's going to put runners on first and second for the Beavers. A 2-out rally here late in the stretch is going to bring Torin Long to the plate. This one in there for strike one. Great movement on that ball from Bork. This one fouled off to the Cougar dugout. And a quick 0-2 count here in favor of Bork. Bork gets set here. He delivers. Low and away, ball one.
Let's go, kid. Battle, kid.
1-2 count, 2 outs. This one swung on. Sent into a dangerous spot, but falling just foul along the right field line. Xavier Zagerman getting put to work out in right field today. Still the 1-2 count, runners on first and second, 2 outs. The Beavers lead the Cougars 4-3 here in the bottom of the 8th. Bork delivers this one away for ball 2. Twos across the board once again. Here's the 2-2. And that's going to nail Long right on the elbow to load the bases up here. Long looked to be in a bit of pain as that ball nailed him right on the elbow. But 2 outs on the board, bases loaded. Top of the order for the Beavers. That one in there for strike one. This one misses outside, ball one. This one just clips the edge of the zone, outside for ball 2. The 2-1 swung on, fouled off, puts this at 2s across the board for the 3rd time this inning. The Beavers done a nice job jump-starting this 2-out rally. Bork in a familiar spot here looking to close it out. The delivery swung on, right to Becker for out number 3. Holding the runners where they're at and holding the Beavers scoreless as we head to the top of the 9th. Top of the order due up for the Cougars in a must-score 1 inning. Heading to the top of the 9th right here on the Cougar Sports Back here, top of the ninth, CUC trailing 4-3. Heading to the final stretch of this top of the order for the Cougars. Cam Buckley up to bat. CUC needs at least one run to keep this game going. Buckley 1 for 3 at the plate today. Hasn't had a hit since his first at-bat where he picked up a single. He shows bunt. It pops up in foul territory, but no Beaver able to make a play on it. The 0-1 count for Buckley. He swings at this one, sends a high hit ball into center field. Coming up and underneath it with ease is Riddle for out number 1. Jake Mahler at the plate now for the Cougars. As Nowakowski still dishing on the bump for the Beavers. First pitch misses for ball 1. Mahler 1 for 4 at the plate here today. Lets that one go by for ball 2. As that clips the edge of the zone for strike 1. This one well inside, 3-1 count now. Mahler connects, sends that through the 6-hole for a base hit. Looks to take second, but slows up halfway there. Instead stays over on first. And hands things off to Brandon Mahler. 1 out runner on first. Jake Mahler represents the game-tying run over on first. This one right down the middle for strike 1. This one inside ball 1. Mahler connects with that one, sends a roller, and they look to turn 2, and they do to secure the win. Brandon Mahler sends a hopper over to Spriggs, who's able to turn for 2. And the Cougars fall to the Beavers 4-3 as the Beavers pick up their first win of the season on their first game of the season. Starting off their season on a high note. And look to keep that momentum going as they play game number 2 coming up here in just a little bit. Cougars will be back in action tomorrow as they continue their stretch here in Florida, taking on Wartburg College at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. back home in Chicago. But that will do it here for today's broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in on the Cougar Sports Network, and we'll see you next time.